Hello and welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today for this back bend flow, which is going to help you work towards King Cobra. So King Cobra or Raja Bhujangasana is a very advanced back bend, and it requires flexibility in the hip flexors, the spine, the chest, the shoulders, and very active hamstrings and backs of the legs. So we're going to work through all those areas of the body, and remember that with any goal in yoga or in life, it takes consistent practice and dedication. So anyone telling you that you will get this pose or any other advanced pose in one yoga practice is lying, and you need to dedicate yourself to the practice and detach from the results, because when you just practice and you enjoy the journey, that's when the real results will come. So we'll start today in a comfortable seated position. Draw tall through the spine. Remember, regardless of your goals, working towards them is such a beautiful thing to do for yourself, and this yoga practice is going to be giving amazing benefits to the body regardless of the end result. Coming to your breath, you might now like to set a non-physical intention for this practice as well as your physical one. Discover your breath and feel a light tightening of the muscles towards each other inside your pelvis and your lower belly. This is your root lock, and we want to keep it engaged the whole time through the practice to protect our bodies. And now taking the hands to the knees, breathe in, open the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together, keep your lower belly hugging in. Exhale, round the back, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone. With the breath, breathe in, open. Exhale, round the back. A couple more, breathe in, open, lift the chin. Exhale, round the back, tuck the chin, tuck the tailbone. And one more time, breathe in, come forward, open. Exhale, round the back, hug the chin to the chest, and coming back up to your seated position, ready to make it over into a tabletop. Again, find the lift in from just behind your belly button, and then begin to make big circles or rolls with the spine, exploring the full range of motion in the spine in one direction. Move intuitively and in a way that feels good for you, making the circles big or small, and then take the circle back the other way. One more time with the breath. And then plant down through the palms of the hands, the knuckle of the pointer finger and the little finger, and tuck the toes under, pushing yourself back into a downward facing dog. Tuck your tailbone and hug your belly in as well as your rib cage, and open your chest towards the legs. Gaze towards the navel. Push down through the backs of the heels, and if you need a bend in the knees, take it here. Take a couple of breaths in your downward dog. And then from here, step it forward on the right foot, bringing the left knee down, coming into a little low lunge. Breathe in, gaze forward. Exhale, come back to a half split position. Beginning to warm up the hip flexors. Breathe in, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Maybe even lift the right toes. And again, coming forward. Exhale, send it back. And coming forward once again. This time, really engage the belly towards the spine. Lift up, and as you lift the belly away from the front thigh, interlace the fingers on top of that right knee and push the knee away with your hands, hugging your belly in tightly. Deep breath in. long exhale. From here, lift your back foot. Lift your back foot off the mat, bringing your hand around the foot. If you can't reach, maybe grab a strap or a scarf to wrap around your foot. And then relax the thigh completely so that you can hug the heel in closer with your hand. Breathe in, relax, exhale, bend the elbow, hug the foot in towards the glute. A couple more. Breathe in, relax, exhale, hug it inwards. Couple more times. You can even take the fingers around the toes if you have the mobility. One more. And then releasing your left hand down again. We'll do that without the hands this time. So bring the back foot down. Exhale, hug it in using all the strength of your leg. So active flexibility here. Inhale, exhale, flex. One more time. Hug it in as tight as you can and relax. And then from here, plant the hands, step it back to downward facing dog. Take a moment to reset. And then we'll do it on the other side, stepping forward on the left foot. Bring the hands down either side of the foot. Breathe in, coming forward. Exhale, send it back. A few more times with your breath. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, send it back. Couple more. One more time. And coming forward once again, hug the belly in even more now, and then interlace the hands on top of that left thigh. Press the knee away, hugging the belly in towards the spine, keeping your hips square. Deep breath in. Long exhale out through the nose. And then taking your right hand around the right foot on the inside of the foot, or even pointing the toes towards you. Breathe in, hug the heel in towards the glute. Exhale, relax. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, relax. With the breath, a couple more times. And then release the hands once again, and we'll go through a few heel kicks towards the glute. One more. And then relax it back down, plant the hands, step it back to plank. We'll take over Vinyasa, come down through Chaturanga, press into the hands, up to upward facing dog, and back to downward facing dog. From here, breathe in, come forward to your plank position once again, and then just lower it all the way down to the mat with control. Taking the hands underneath the shoulders, squeeze the shoulder blades together, and then breathe in, lift up to a baby cobra. There shouldn't be much weight in the hands at all. You're using the strength of your upper back to hold you up. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, lift up. See if you can lift the hands, ground down through the backs of the feet. Exhale, lower down. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale, lower down. And one more time. Lift. Exhale, lower down. Release your forehead, release your shoulders. Give your hips a wiggle from side to side. And then from here, we're going to come to a locust variation. So taking the hands forward, making a big Y shape with your body, hug the thighs towards each other, and finding this engagement of the whole back body. You're going to reach the hands towards the sky, reach the heels towards the sky, and lift your chin. Find the breath. Kick into your legs, squeeze the glutes, squeeze the back body. Breathe in, exhale, lower down. Take a moment here, rock the hips from side to side. And then from here, one more back bend before we make our way into a king cobra attempt. So we're going to come to floor bow, taking the hands on the insides of the feet. Take a breath here, and then without lifting your arms, just begin to kick the feet into the hands, bringing your weight forward onto your belly as much as you can, hugging your belly in towards the spine and kicking up, up, up with the legs. Kick into the feet even more. Look up if you can. And exhale, release. Take a moment. And then from here, pushing up, hug the heart forward, shoulders away from the ears, walk onto the fingertips if you can, and then actively hug your heels in towards your head. Look backwards, and maybe you can try reaching one foot to the head and then the other. Remember taking it gently or as far as your body wants to go today. Find the breath. If you're here, that's totally okay too. And when you've had enough, roll out gently. Bring your hands down by your sides, turn your head to one side, give your hips a rock from side to side. And then when you're ready, you can make your way onto your back. Give a moment for your spine to neutralize. And when you feel ready, hug the knees into the chest. Make yourself into a little ball. And then take the arms out to a T shape. Twist one way, dropping the knees over towards the right side. And then take the twist the other way. Back into the center. And then we can take a Shavasana, bringing the arms down by the sides, feet mat width distance apart, ready for some relaxation. Feeling all that positive energy from your back bend practice flowing through your body. This is such a beautiful thing to do for yourself, regardless of the results. Practice and everything that you wish for will be yours. Just allowing yourself to feel heavier and heavier into the floor, fully supported. And then from your heaviest, begin to feel lighter again, lighter and lighter, until you're floating just above your body. And with an exhale, you return back to the mat. Take as long as you need to here. Either pausing the video, continuing your relaxation, or if you're ready to come out, roll onto one side. Push yourself up sideways to a comfortable seat. Taking the hands to the thighs or the knees, draw up through the crown of the head. Rediscover your breath in and out through the nose. And now I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. The seat of the self is in your heart space. Find the seat of the self, the love, the eternal truth inside you. And then bow your head, bring your hands to your third eye. Thank the teacher inside you. Thank yourself for practicing yoga today. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope that you love this practice and that you are able to stick at it to work towards your King Cobra pose if that is what you are aiming for. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your day. See you soon. Bye.